Hello viewers, I'm Shilpa this side. I'm a counselor psychologist. So today I want to interact with all the adolescents out there who are listening to me, who know me already, and even to those who don't know me. And I can understand, completely empathize with your situation. You're missing school badly because you're missing your friends. You miss those talk over lunch breaks and etc. etc. And you're not getting to do that. So how do you deal with this? Many of you are coping with it quite normally and quite okay, but at times all of us go through certain negative emotions. So, how to deal with that? Especially when it comes to anger, when it comes to guilt feeling, right? So, suppose you had a fight with your friend and he or she is not talking to you, he or she is not taking your calls. You've tried your level best to convince, but that person is not responding to you positively. In other example, maybe you had a fight with your parents, and there's a lot of anger inside you which is boiling up. So there are certain tips. This has been tried and tested with some of the adolescents, and they said that it does work at times. At least it helps us to release our temporary emotions. What you can do best is, while taking shower, punch out these emotions. Keep punching out till the time you feel tired. Come out with that suppressed anger, right? And once you feel tired, once you feel that yes, it is out from my system, then practice certain affirmations. Boost yourself. Tell yourself, I am good, I love myself, I'm in best control of myself, things like that. Even if whatever affirmations you're practicing, even if it is not reality based, it's all right, because emotions may not need logic all the time, right? Only thing is you want to feel better. So practice these affirmations after every hour. It is ideal, but if you're not able to do that, at least 4 times a day or 2 times a day. You can also record it in your parents' cell phone or in your cell phone and practice it. Secondly, write it down. Write down your pent up emotions. Sometimes we go through negative emotions for people whom we don't want to share because you don't want to make them feel bad, and sometimes you're going through some guilt feeling, right, which you don't feel like sharing it to people. So write it down. Keep writing till the time you feel yes, it is out from your system. Then tear it away, throw it. Many of the students, they say that man, when I don't throw it and I keep it with myself, and after a few days when I look at it, I laugh at it and I say, how could I even feel something like that, right? So sometimes it may work also, but sometimes when you keep it, and if it is caught by someone, then you may have to answer a lot, you have to give a lot of explanations. So you got to be prepared for that. So do whichever way you feel comfortable, right? Then comes mobile. If your parents feel that you're using too much of mobile phone and you love listening to music, which I know you do, and you love talking to your friends, which I know that so much you like to talk to your friends. So negotiate with your parents, use that as a reward technique, right? So negotiate with your parents, ask them or tell them that this 1 hour I want to keep it to talk to my friend or listen to music, and I will do it after once I complete my studies. So genuinely see to it that you are studying well so that you can use this as a reward technique, and you are not giving any questions to be raised by your parents. So, and you can enjoy both. You can enjoy your studies, and plus you can enjoy your leisure time all the time. Then comes if you have any kind of tendencies towards when you go into self harm behavior, please do not do that. It is advisable that you come out, reach out to someone whom you trust, talk out your feelings. I still remember that many of you, when you were called in the counseling room, and you said that, ma'am, I just did it in the haste because somebody else did it, so I also copied. And now I don't even feel anything for that person. Now I feel, why did I do it for that person? He or she does not even deserve my sacrifices or my feelings. So don't do that. right? Love yourself more. And before you have a thought of harming yourself, please discuss your feeling with someone. Bring out that feeling from your system, because you're going to regret it later. So don't do that. Talk it out to person so that it is released from your system, right? Many of you have also come and told me that, ma'am, I really want to improve my relationship with my parents because there is so much of misunderstanding happening. So I think this is the best time. Take initiatives. Go up to the parents. Don't wait for your parents to come and all the time take initiatives for you. You go up to them and ask them, Mom, can I be some help to you? Or Dad, can I be of some help to you? Take some responsibilities of the house. Do that, because now you want to feel independence, right? And you feel responsible about yourself. So take up responsibilities of the house. Feel good about yourself. Even if your friends are not doing it, you take the initiatives. You become the role model for your friends, and they will copy you. So in this way you can improve your relationship with your parents. Follow forgiveness. At least out of 10 times, forgive your parents 2 times at least. Do it for your own happiness. Try these techniques, and very soon you will be meeting your friends. You'll be back again with your normal life. If you still have any queries, and those of you who don't know me, you have my contact number, you can call me up. And for those, you can put forward your comments, your queries down below the comment box, and you can get in touch with me. I will reply back to you. So best wishes from my side. Thank you.